The Kominsky Method, episode 7. Note on episodes. I keep saying 6 times already, 6 previous episodes. This is really a charming. In fact, it's in a way something like an advertising for the benefits of old age. Speaking of advertising, of course. In a previous episode, I as far as I can remember, that's one benefit and one shortcoming of old age. You forget what is important. That's not good, but you forget also some bad things. Inshallah. So what was I talking? An ad. Sandy keeps complaining that his agent and best friend, Norman Alan Arkin, doesn't find work, and Arkin lies to soothe, to protect his friend from the truth. So, can I give you work? You know, they know you're a coach. So they're intimidated. They don't give you work. That's the reason. And he says, I hope he got it. He tells the ghost of his mind. And Sandy at the other end of the phone, of the line, fucking ball bastard, lying bastards. So anyway, he does get a job, only it's for advertising. So he's supposed to promote the benefits of some what is this loan? It doesn't matter. Mortgage company. And as it happens, the publicity talks of the benefits. That's why it's called. But then he read and I'm not too happy with this. We'll not send you out. Because, I've read online and they can send you, he says often. Can we change that? I mean, I'm not comfortable with it. But then on the phone he finds something happened. I forgot what. And you know what? Screw you. I'm just leaving. Because they obviously couldn't change the script. They have a very strict setup. Talking why you should buy now, why you should reconsider. So anyway, Elliot Gold is doing it in the end without caveats, without troubled conscience. Apparently, that's very fine humor there. So talking about benefits of old age, I was thinking of this Ikigai. The Japanese on the island of Okinawa have on average the highest expectancy rate, and that's because they have a philosophy that they have the meaning of life, and they have which is clear to them. They have to keep active. They have a good diet, some purple potatoes or something, little meat, more details. In fact, I have a note on the blog and on the book Ikigai, and you can and should, if you're interested in the subject, read the book and what you find on the internet, because you find some ideas, some suggestions. Also 85% or less, so 80, 70. Anyway, they don't rise from the table. Lunch, dinner, full. Just they leave space there, and in other words, they eat not a lot as we do in other parts of the world, the West. And this seems to be in a way lacking at one point in Norman. Norman is getting depressed. He doesn't see a reason to go on. And that's sad. And to end with, we can also refer to Viktor Frankl, the classical psychology. Man's search for meaning. He had been in Nazi concentration camps and watched as people would die when they lost the zest, the interest to live. Of course, most died because they were killed by the Nazis, but you could see they would leave this world when they started losing a sense of meaning. And to return to the method, Kominsky method, its problems with the IRS, Norman thinking of giving him the about 300,000 he needs for the back taxes. Then this brilliant insertion of fragments, little scenes from classics. This time it's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, which case, of course, is a classic, one of the best 100 movies ever made, with Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Barton. Two had been married and very tumultuous relationship. You will play tennis if you go to jail for taxes, not paying taxes. You play tennis with medal. I don't play tennis. I'll pay you $1,000 a month. You know how much that is? Not good at figures. That's 25 years. Pay me dead or alive. Yeah.